Everyone, we're the Bearded Bastards from the Villain's Demand. Continue our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game, The Ancient Reborn. Continuing on with session 31. I'm your DM, JVD.
Hey guys, I am Evan the Great from the Villain's Demand, part of the Bearded Bastards gaming crew, playing Luda Silverstring, the Elven Bard, Paladin of Bahamut, Master of Not Doing Mazes.
Hey, I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villain's Demand, playing Vesper Norg, the Moon Elf Rogue / Warlock, and I'll pass it to Spirit Fingers.
I'm Smiley, playing Ulrich Whitehammer, faithful of the gun die.
Wait, is it Spirit Fingers or is it Jazz Hands?
Oh no, bring it on, Spirit Fingers, you know.
That saddens me that you know this.
You never seen the first one?
No.
It's actually pretty funny.
I can't remember which one of it that's like jazzy.
No.
Slip fingers.
It's actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny. Now once you get past the first one, it goes into like...
So you've watched more of them.
I have.
He's gonna be here next week.
Right.
We're rambling.
All right. Well, since we're on the topic of, since you know a lot about movies that are about cheerleaders, you can give us a review.
All right,
Recap, I should say.
We went down...
Did Georgia for a soda still?
Yeah, went down to Georgia. Went down, well I guess it would be Alabama, we went down Pat Day.
Right.
And
Yes, now we're heading to Florida?
yeah, we ran into some giant crabs. I don't know if Vesper knows what they are.
No, probably not. I don't think anybody here would know what
But
they
some
are.
giant lobster crab things. And we had to fight them off, but we did get a large
Garnet.
garnet, and it was worth 25,000 gold pieces, what we approximated it about.
I don't know those, so you don't forget.
And now we're going back down, well, we're going down a new path now, right? We're going down path F, yeah.
Yeah, for fuck it, remember?
Right, fuck us, that's what it's for.
So you continue along down this path. Left turns, right turns, dead ends. It's almost the same repeating thing. And you're doing this for another 8 minutes. You're starting to get a little fed up, correct?
Yeah, getting a little tired.
Okay, roll me a d6, somebody.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
Bow. Move into number 2, please.
Oh man, there's a person there.
There is a person there. You are very much correct in your assessment there, Vesper. How perceptive of you.
Right?
You are the perceptive one of the group, so.
You can't roll over than a 10 on a perception
A
check.
placid pond fills the center of this open space. A stout pagoda rises from a huge boulder, stands in the water like an island. An arched bridge crosses the water to the pagoda, whose red roof is held up by 6 sturdy pillars and capped with carved fish. A human male wearing yellow silk robes embroidered with red and gold fish stands in the pagoda.
Oh, that's fancy.
You hear exotic music being played on a string instrument. He walks up this arched bridge, and as he does, he sees you. He bows and motions you forward.
I will go forward.
Would you please put the robed man in the pagoda, which is the brown circle? Thank you.
You said you're going forward.
I'll go forward. How about that?
So you go in? You're going that way?
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? You going in the pagoda?
Yeah, I'll go in the middle.
Okay, you're going to the pagoda. Rusia's going with you because she trusts you. What about the rest of you guys?
I'll step into the room.
Well, that's an area. It's still a maze.
Well, I mean like the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll follow them.
You still see them beautiful flowers that you've seen attack you guys later. They're just spots here and there with them. Okay, please move Vesper and Rusia in the pagoda. They say they're going to the pagoda. What about you, Luda?
I was following
You
them.
going in?
I'm surrounded.
Or what do you do?
I'm getting attacked by pubic hairs.
Or you just kind of, do you just not trust it, or?
I'm in a magical maze where we've already been attacked by lobsters, by plants. We know the cults around here. I'm on edge.
Okay, so you're standing outside.
I will bow at him.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be disrespectful. I'm just worried.
All
Does this
right.
look like a...
Okay, so basically you're not going in right
fighting.
Not right now.
Okay. For you other three,
Wisdom save.
as you walk in, he sits on the boulder that sticks out of the pagoda. You can tell it's literally built on top of this boulder. Around the boulder, the floor of the padoga is not wood, but rather the rock garden of decorative stones and brushed sand. Very oriental in here. A charcoal pit smolders beside the boulder where the man sits. You don't take a long time, so even though it says you may take a long time. He gives you a brief smile when you walk in, and he motions to silk pillows sitting around as you three walk in.
I will give him a bow and sit down on him.
It's very almost the softest thing you've ever sat on. You're very comfortable. You feel that you
he's
could
sat on a
rest
cloud.
very, very easily in this place. You feel the zen. You feel at peace as you sit down.
You
Brucey will sit down beside
The
you.
distraction trap.
You can tell, when she sits, it just melts away all of her stress from being in this maze. Luda, you sit down.
Yeah.
You feel the same way. Just
I'm
relax.
really weird.
And as you do, and he sees you guys kind of light up, he smiles, and from his little charcoal pit, he raises his hand, and a tea kettle comes out. And let's see, this tea kettle, being Oriental, you know what an ani is? Japanese, like a demon? Yes. That's what the kettle looks like.
Oh, that's cool.
And with thick features and a character.
We were just talking about double break.
I'm not going to give you any of the checks because I don't think any of you guys in here would know what this thing is, on it. Just based on what I know about your character.
But it looks demonic, right?
It's an over.
Yeah. The features are very chubby.
Yeah.
He pours clear water from a clay jug into the kettle and adds tea leaves. He bows to the kettle and shows great reverence to it, like thanks the tea leaves, almost like you would think a druid would thank a tree.
Yeah.
And then he lowers his head in meditation. As he lowers his hand, the kettle sits back in the charcoal. Soon, steam rises from the kettle. And you see him, he bows his head and he starts to meditate.
Can he speak?
You say that?
Yeah.
You don't hear nothing from him. He seems to ignore you as he meditates.
I will meditate.
You
as
three
well.
feel very relaxed in here.
I'll go ahead and meditate as well. Since that's how
I think this is all a trap.
I'll meditate. Teach me the ways. Since
What color is this man's skin?
He's human. He's you ever seen, you might have seen an Oriental character being a RARPer every now and then, like an Asian.
Chartor.
I was wondering
favorite
about that.
hotnet in Toro.
So,
Does he have any weapons?
no.
Yeah, that's pissed.
Yeah, if you would think him, he looks like Leosin if you look at his miniature, but he's not
It
Leosin.
could be a monk or a
So-
lizard or 1,000 other things. I don't trust this. We should keep.
The steam smells refreshing as the pot boils. You're gonna meditate, Vesper. Close your eyes, kind of like him. Try to meditate. Or Boosty kind of feels a little funny about it, but she'll try to do it herself. Ord is asked if he speaks. He doesn't say anything. What about you, Luda?
I want to stand up and look around the room a little bit
You're gonna stand up.
while they're meditating.
It's pretty open in here. I mean, you can see Ord out there kind of looking around.
I don't trust anything in this maze. I do not.
I mean, okay, think about it. This basically is kind of like a gazebo on top of a rock. So it's got rails like you can see outside.
I asked the monk, how do we get out of here?
You ask him, and he opens his eyes and smiles.
You don't.
The rock forms around the padoga.
So you're trapped out?
You see him, as he smiles, sink into the rock.
Yes, I'll try to.
Oh. I kick Vesper. I'm like, get
The
out!
steam, which little was coming out of it, is starting to fill the room quickly. Luda, you're screaming. You hear muffled yells from inside the rock. Ord.
Alright. Thunder's effective against stone. I'm going to.
We're going in initiative order here. Vesper, you have the initiative as Luda's yelling for you to wake up. You can start to smell this steam, and it smells wonderful. Roll me a Constitution save.
I'm not good at these, so I'm probably gonna die. Letting you guys know. That is a. Oh, that's a 15.
Hey,
You don't
I don't make
you're all right. What are you doing?
I'm going to stand up, take a look around. Mess around.
Stone solid walls in this pagoda. There seems like there isn't no way out.
Okay. So, don't trust monks. Got it.
He said he was a monk.
I don't know. That's a
You didn't even see him disappear. He's gone as you open your eyes.
Alright. But now I'm trapped in a rock.
And you're trapped inside of a rock.
So what? There's the tea kettle still there?
Yeah. Steam rolling out of it. It's starting to fill the room. It smells great, but you start to feel sick.
Alright, I'm going to go to bust it.
All right.
With Blade of a Thousand Cuts, I guess?
Okay. You're going to strike it?
Yeah. So auto crit times 2 damage.
All right. There you go. Swing.
It's gonna be bad, isn't it? It's gonna put all the damage on me now. 17.
That will hit the pot. Roll me some damage.
Or hit the pot.
Yeah.
I thought hit the wall.
No.
Does it get sneak attack against the pot? Does the pot see it coming?
No, the pot has him stoned. He takes a disadvantage.
14.
14 damage.
14 damage.
You crack the pot really good. It's got a giant crack inside of it. Oh, like down the
Did you
side
just
of
try taking the pot off the heat?
Alright, I want to hit it again.
it. All right. Strike it again.
He said I'm stoned, so.
No, you're not stoned.
Oh, okay.
Who want to
19.
eat the pot?
Okay, that hits.
Yes, never mind. Times two still.
13?
Is that times two?
Yeah.
With the auto crit?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't roll your damage because you're gonna roll enough to break the pot. You crack the pot, and as you do, the stone explodes out.
Okay.
Or you just easily start dodging these, and as you do,
No fucking hell. I think we just summoned a demon.
woo, would someone like to come walk off camera real quick? Not you, because you gotta walk off.
Okay.
Come here.
There you go.
Come here. Come here, Evan.
Is this the damage I take?
Yes, 2 attacks. 2 attacks. Would you please tell me what's on this first dice?
A 1? It's
Okay.
a 20.
What is on this other dice?
A 20?
If it's 20-20 if you put them together.
Okay.
Yeah, like video from Alden. I hit you with 2 criticals.
Okay. Is this an attack from something?
Yes.
Or, okay, I'll uncanny dodge 1.
All right.
What's a Baylor?
Would you please put this at the side of Vesper?
That is
Would you please put it at the side of Vesper?
It's a Dow.
Yes,
Why do I know all
yes.
this?
Because you play D&D.
You're a nerd.
You hear almost in Ryu and Ken style, this thing emerges and uppercuts
Oh
you
my God.
right in the face.
You're
And
so
then it
dead.
flies back, it punches you again and it rocks
Dude,
you
you're
into
so
the
dead.
rails.
Jesus.
You're so dead. It's evil Ryu.
It's evil Ryu.
First off, it's a girl, so. And that is already.
Okay, you take
This will be a lot.
23 points of damage on the first attack.
Got my uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So what's that?
Just take half of 22, 11.
I wish I had my iron flask. I wish I had the iron flask.
And-
wishes.
31 points from the other one. The force this thing hits you with, as it comes up from the uppercut and then slams you with the roundhouse kick, sends you sprawling through the walls of the bodega and out into the lake, into the little pond.
Jeez.
Splash! It's not enough to drown you, it's only like 3 foot. Orin, all of a sudden, you see the walls explode and this magical creature, looks like it's made of stone, it's real thick, and this gown comes up and he, bam, uppercuts her and then roundhouse kicks her.
Fucking hell.
And underneath it is literally dirt, dust, trails from every swing.
Every time.
It has no legs, its legs look like it's made of a dust storm.
Jesus.
Back into the routine.
It's your turn, Orden.
Last time
Alright, I will
played.
spirit weapon at level 3. Like, where's the
Yeah, every time we go somewhere without the mighty dwarf,
behind it?
we get in trouble.
Stab it.
16 plus 9, 25.
Alright, that'll hit.
2d8 radiant damage. Where's my other d8?
There's the right there.
10 plus 4. 18 radiant damage.
Alright.
Gun, boom, boom. 17.
17 misses. You did 18 damage, right?
Yeah. 15 still miss.
15 still a miss. You taking a move?
Don't want to get too much closer. I kind of move to the corner here.
Alright. But keep your back up against the hedge
Yeah.
wall.
So like, if I would be flying, I will not fly very far.
Alright. Luda.
You think it's made of rock?
It looks like it's made of stone. But it looks like a normal person,
Yeah.
but it looks like its skin is made of very deep brown stone.
Yeah, I know this is something that we better gear up for, so.
I quit questioning these things.
I mean, it still wears the same silk robes. Its hair is braided now. I mean, it looks like it's dangerous.
You haven't seen me do this in a long time, but I can do it a lot more powerful now. I am shooting a lightning bolt at it.
Alright.
Is what's going to be immune to lightning?
It might be.
Our luck? Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's a DC or attack. I can't remember. Lightning bolt. Anybody remember off the top of your head? I'm reading it right
What are you
now.
looking for, buddy?
What you looking for?
Dexterity save. It needs to make a dex save.
I got a 19.
It beat it, so it takes half. 18 is
Alright, roll your damage out.
11d6. This is a level 6 lightning bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have that many. Roll these, and then I'll roll the rest of them. So 5, 9, 10, 16, 17, 22, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. There we go. 35. That's, wow, 3 6s. 41.
It's the lightning bolt.
44, so 22 out of the 44. So after I shoot the lightning bolt, I will bonus action and use my second of 5 bardic inspirations onto Avithier, and then I will take a 5-foot step back.
So you're hitting the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright, it is Orvustier's turn.
You got a D8 to add to it.
Alright. She is going in swinging.
And my 6th full slot's gone. It was fun. I tried.
Okay, so step her up 5 foot. Oh yeah, you're kind of just there, square wise, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so
The lightning looked like it done.
26.
Oh, it hurt her. Yeah, that hurt it.
26.
That'll hit.
D8. 12 damage on the first swing.
Alright.
14 on the second swing.
That'll miss.
Bardic inspiration.
Well, what do I use for barking?
It's a D8.
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 So you got 14, right?
Yeah.
So plus.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Nope, still miss.
You said, yeah, I'm sorry, that's my fault.
That's a miss too.
Alright, she taking any move actions?
Nah, she's gonna stay there.
I like to think that something she's missing that's just like hitting the rock.
Alright.
Not doing anything.
Vesper, you all of a sudden this thing come up with a stone, shuriken, and then roundhouse kicked you through the padoga into the water. You're prone.
I'll be like, what the fuck? It was so zen.
This is not a Bush song. Everything is not zen right now.
I wish I could do the soundtrack of Street Fighter because I'll start playing it right now.
Alright, so I'm going to pull out my repeating hand crossbow
Shoot it.
and pop this thing.
Okay, it's got the parts of the Padoga in its way. It's got some bonus to its armor class. It's got.
Oh, there's been a stone. Put your arrows at it.
Yeah, you do it.
26.
That'll hit.
As a sneak attack.
Yeah, Rooster is right there.
Sweet.
Come on now.
I gotta count them all out. Make sure I got that one. That'd be very good though. Okay. 23 damage on the first one.
23 damage. All right.
And that's a 14 on the second shot, so that's a miss.
That is a miss. Any move actions? You obviously I assumed you stood up,
Yeah.
so that's half your
That's half my
movement.
movement. I guess I'm gonna. Where's the entranceway? Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up to the Padoga. Yeah, the Padoga is about 7-8 foot above you because it sits on this huge boulder.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head around this way to go back up.
All right.
Probably like right here, probably where I get to. Right?
Yeah.
Or
Uh, 22 for my sword.
yep,
That's 10, 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
Boom, boom.
No, it's in the bag.
That's a miss. 19 hit.
No. Any move action? You staying
Big bear
there?
can get in there.
Oh, okay.
You staying there?
Yeah, I'm staying there.
All right.
I'm just like over here to just say.
Orvusier is in this thing's grill, and you just literally see it drop into the stone.
Oh, Lord. Just gonna
Oh,
do
it's
it.
just gonna be stone.
Is that a-
We're about to get
Opposing dexterity checks there, Vesper?
wrecked.
Is that something I could counter spell?
No.
Did it-
This is Earth Glide.
Yeah.
Got 11.
If I was thinking I didn't know with stone or something.
So, 29.
Okay.
Or
I don't
30.
I don't get
My bad.
I don't get advantage on you. This thing moves up behind you. You catch it just in time as it leaps from the ground and it comes swinging at you again.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, well, you only get one attack because I rolled a 1. I almost rolled another group. I rolled a 19 on the die. I got you a 29. 15 points of damage.
Okay, so
As you dodge the first attack and it comes back and hits you with an elbow in the side of the head.
okay.
If you make a hole, I can get out Rupert.
So 15 damage to take.
Mm-hmm.
On the outside of it now?
Yeah.
Um,
But, like, for Rupert to get in there, he's a large creature.
okay, so now I get to read
Oh,
this.
okay. Gotcha.
All right. Whip it open. Read it.
Oh,
Stop. Do not open this until you drop half of your hit points in combat.
Read
stop.
it.
As soon as you drop to half of your hit points as a reaction, you can use a breath weapon base on a Dragonborn's breath weapon with fire ancestry. As this happens, you gain Barbarian's Rage for 1 minute. You use your dexterity instead of strength when using any of the abilities. When your rage ends, you suffer a level 1 exhaustion until you finish a long rest. You do not suffer this level of exhaustion during any rage you enter before you get a long rest. Sweet.
So anytime you drop half hit points, that kicks in.
You have resistance to physical damage, get +2 damage, and reaction
So,
is you'll be 3d6 for him right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or what breath weapon?
So,
I might have that. I might have the breath weapon on.
okay, so fire ancestry. So what does that do to Dragonborn?
flame, you get 3d6 flame.
3d6 flame.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do I need to make an attack for that?
I think it's a save, yes, for me.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll your damage out. I rolled a 20. Now I'm on the 20s
Yeah.
there.
Or the save should be charisma save.
Yeah.
Charisma save base.
Yep.
So to be it.
It's your charisma mod, it's 8 plus your constitution mod, plus your proficiency bonus.
Well, it's 15, so
So I made it.
you made it.
You get 3d6.
Yeah, 14.
Alright. Wait, does it say, is that based on your level? Right? Because I haven't read that in a while. Because you got that a while ago.
You can use a breath weapon based on a Dragonborn's breath weapon with fire ancestry.
Okay.
So I assume it goes to level.
Okay, so it's 46. I have another d6. And now you can look that up on, since it's not your turn.
Okay, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19.
Alright.
Luta, it is your turn.
So you just see me do that.
So how far is Ord from me?
From that distance?
Okay.
About 20 feet.
Alright. So everybody within 30 feet of me, right?
Man, it was really hard not to like read this,
Well, now you know.
you know. So I was really excited to read it today.
I'm going to cast Bless. It's my action. And it gives everybody a d4 to their attack or saves, as long as I'm concentrating on it.
Alright.
That's very useful.
And I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Ord.
Awesome.
And I'll take a move action. And I am going to step here. Or should I not get your way? There.
Well, it's not so much that, I just need room for Rupert to
Okay.
stop.
I want to get room for Rupert to run through there. Okay.
Alright,
And, yeah, so y'all three got Bardic Inspiration. Or,
Bless.
Bless, or Bustier.
She won't be able to reach.
I was thinking that.
Yes, you should be able to.
Well, she got 30 movement. How far
5,
is she?
10, 15, 20,
10,
25, 30.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah, 25.
Alright, yeah, she's gonna. Boom! Get in her grill again.
Add D4s to your attacks.
D4s? So you. To the attack damage?
No, just
Just
attack.
the attack roll.
The attack roll.
Attack
Roll.
rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. Attack roll or saving throw.
19.
That will hit.
Okay. 11 damage on the first one.
Alright.
To all the attacks.
It says to an attack. So
To
I'm guessing
an
it's
attack.
It's
one.
to all your attacks
Is it all?
for the duration.
Oh, for the duration. It does
To
say duration.
attack and
It does say duration. So up to 1 minute.
17.
That'll miss.
A miss. Uh, 22.
That'll hit.
12 damage.
Alright. And she had moved there, correct? So she's done?
Yep, she is.
Vesper, it is your turn. You are in a rage.
But despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat cage.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, Vesper.
All right.
It is your turn. What are you doing?
Coming around with Blade of 1,000 Cuts. So, Blade of 1,000 Cuts, +3 weapon.
Alright.
And add D4 to your attack rolls.
Yep. Alright. So, first one. 28.
That'll hit.
9 damage on the first swing.
Alright.
I'm sorry, 11 damage on the first thing,
Right.
the +2 from rage. I'm not used to that. I don't get any plus to hit from rage, do I?
You get a +2 damage, that's it.
+2 damage, okay. So that's miss on the second one, 17.
Alright, so 11 damage altogether?
Yep.
Grand Barbarians do it for a close attack.
You're taking a movement, you're raging. Think
I'm
about
raging,
that.
so I probably won't be thinking about disengaging and all that, so I'm probably just gonna be focused on attacking, right?
So, Orin, you don't have to suffer no bonuses on the armor class since he's out of a day.
See, I didn't know that was going on. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, so it is your go.
I
You
started
have people
feeling
in
better
front
about my
of you.
misses.
Is this thing as big as it?
I want to give
Yes, it's that
Rupert
size.
this.
Okay.
Okay,
So I'm going to take 3 steps and 2 steps. I mean, and makes a step to here.
Okay. You have to be able to see to misstep, right? Because there's a giant boulder in your way.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah, that's a giant boulder with a bodega on top. You can't see on the other side.
You can come up here and take a shot. You're gonna be cool.
Can I come up here and?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll let Rupert out of the bag.
All right.
Then I'll use my action to take shots. Shots.
E4 to it.
So the 16 plus 10.
That,
26.
how much?
26.
I thought you said 16 plus 10. Okay, gotcha. Yes, that is a hit.
10. 23. 22.
22 damage. All right.
You also have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, he's using it. He's got his D. Oh, yeah. It's Bardic Inspiration. Never mind.
Missed it.
I'm just letting you know.
Go ahead, that's 30.
Okay, that'll hit.
D4 is evil thing.
I don't use Bless that much, but I do like it.
14.
Okay.
I'm assuming Rupert would go next turn.
Yeah, because you're just throwing
Yeah.
it out. You're going to attack, yeah. So,
Rupert and myself
Okay.
do not have the D4 because I can only pick 3.
its turn. It raises its hand up, and a wall of stone surround it, Vesper, and her boosty.
Can I counterspell that?
As a reaction, you can try.
Alright.
Come on. Don't feel bad. Hey, you get a D4. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you get that for
What?
spells. I think it's for
Is
attacks.
it skill or?
You can add your Bardic Inspiration
Bardic
to
Inspiration.
it,
Okay.
Right?
but you cannot add the
Now that
Bless.
is a spell casting check, right?
Yes.
And I have to beat the spell level.
Yes.
Now, if it's 2 or 3, I think it automatically succeeds. Can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, you got to use an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack roll or saving throw for Bless, and I think Bardic Inspiration is a little much more.
So 10 plus your spell casting ability. What do you got?
That is, I used the Bardic Inspiration for it.
Okay.
So that's 13 plus 17.
Ooh, your Spark Inspiration lets you win that. By the
Oh,
way. Yeah.
See?
You see this stone wall start to come up, and you
It's an ability check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use Bardic Inspiration.
as a reaction.
Wow.
I've been waiting for somebody to use counterspell. Next spellcaster I'm playing, I'm wanting to build it around that.
That
I used it before, but my counterspell or counterspell.
is big.
Remember that.
As it does, it looks over Ord
He
angrily.
don't like you.
I blow it a kiss.
It's going after Vesper.
Man, this bitch is gonna hard on for me.
20 for 13 points of damage.
Okay, can I uncanny dodge? since I'm
You
raging?
resist all damage anyways.
Okay, so what is that?
These are magical attacks.
Oh, never mind.
Barbarians resist all physical damage.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay.
I remember with them.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt you. That's even better. It's going to flip around and get behind Luda and swing on her.
Well, you
You
still take half damage.
Opposing
Yeah.
Dex.
Well, that's what I was asking. If I can uncanny dodge.
I am
with it.
actually semi-good at Dex.
But what? Excellent.
I say that, I'm gonna roll horrible. Oh. Fuck. That's what I get for saying shit. I rolled a 3 on the dice, that's 11.
All right. I've got a 14. So it's got advantage on this swing.
Okay.
That would be a 28 for 14 damage. As this thing shows up behind you and punches you in the back of the head.
Jesus.
Just boom.
Yeah, you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
You could have used your fire breath.
No, I take that as a reaction.
So even with the 12 damage I done, you take half of that, 6, and then you reduce it, so you take 3 altogether when it hits you. Realizing it's not going to do much damage to you, it's going to try to attack somebody else. Luda, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna unleash all my attacks on it. I was gonna do something else, but I got hit at this
No one makes room for Rupert.
Okay. Plus 10, 3 attacks. Bullies. Oh, pretty good.
Ah! You say that.
That's 12. 15.
All
I
right.
literally rolled a 2 and a 3, and here we go. And a 9. 19.
19 hits it.
That's
I'm gonna smite.
everything you're worth.
I'm gonna burn my 5th level slot. So even though you can't do that, but you can do that, but you
Just
can't.
burn the 4th.
Yeah, I don't want to burn the other 4th because I can't
You
cast.
can use the 5th for the 4th.
That's what I'm doing. I'm using
No,
the
I mean,
fifth
use
for
a
the
5th level slot for a 4th level spell.
fourth. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
that's what you do.
No, I'm saying you can burn the 4th
One,
level slot for the
two.
smite and say the
Is
5th
this
level
thing
slot
like-
for the 4th level spell better.
Was it evil or a fiend? I get bonus or undead?
It's
Is it any of that shit?
elemental, I think.
I know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's considered an elemental.
Yeah, you won't get a bonus for it.
So if we beat
So
it,
no
we get a
bonus,
wish.
but I do get to add that.
We get a wish if we beat it.
7, here we go. Wow, that's a really good roll. 10, 18, 21, 29, 31, 35. Yeah, 35 damage. So it only hit it once.
All right.
And,
Oh, well, you're not done.
sorry. Bonus action.
Move a few feet that way.
I'm gonna Misty step back here.
All right. You go to swing and you misty step,
Yeah.
and when you do, you take this thing's head off.
Whew.
Oh, fuck.
Thing's dangerous, man. I was like,
But never has fun.
that's all the time.
This Darrow, it's not Darrow. This Dow's dead. I would assume Ord being a dwarf might know what a Dow is because it's of Earth. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna loot it.
When it dies, there's crystalline powder laying in its spot.
I think that'll be good for like a spell component or making something. I'm gonna bag it.
Okay, you go over there, start bagging it up.
Yep.
I'm gonna, cause I haven't done it, I'm gonna smack my Morden's heart. I guess I
Alright.
come out of this rage, right?
And you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Now, when you're in a rage, that exhaustion's gone, but as soon as you're back, you're still exhausted.
Yeah.
That lasts until you get a long rest.
Okay.
So that could be a day-long thing for you.
Or if I hit
So
him
you
with a
need
spell.
to start looking up rage and what a level of exhaustion is.
Okay.
A level of exhaustion is
Disadvantage on some
skill
stuff,
checks.
I think ability checks. It's
I think
tough.
one level is just ability checks. Then it's half speed and ability.
All right.
checks.
So what are you guys doing now?
Oh, I'm bagging up Dow dust.
You're bagging up Dow dust.
I'm
It's
smacking.
crystalline powder. It almost kind of looks like a very diamond powder in a sense. Just crystalline powder made of quartz.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Bardic. I'm gonna use my Paladin lay on hands on myself to heal 25 points.
All right, Ord.
I'll put
You're
Rupert back
doing
in
that.
the
You put Rupert back in the bag.
He never gets any fun anymore. Or at least who's
Orvusier, she didn't really suffer any damage.
She's taking 49 hit points.
Do we need to take a
out of
rest?
176. So she's not terrible, and she can use her second wind
Well,
to heal up some.
I can cast if we want to take like a short rest. What is it, like an hour?
You need to take an hour. You got a Padoga to hang out in with comfy,
Yeah.
pillows and
If
stuff.
y'all want to like just rest her for an hour, I can cast a few heal spells first. Then we can spend some hit die, and I can get my spell slots back.
If we could spend 4 hours, it'd be great.
But then you might as well
4
spend
hours.
8 because he's got to have 8 hours before he can get anything really back.
man.
I can get back my level one spell
Yeah.
slots.
So,
I'm cool with a short rest.
and a rest, short rest.
Yeah, with the thing.
That's up to you guys.
I'm cool with no rest.
If I
I'm still
take-
got stuff to
If
do.
I take
but-
4 hours, then that's a long rest. I had no exhaustion. And if you get thrown in a pond again, I gotta go save you.
Hey, I will go.
Well, it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
You two can take.
Because all we have to do is just
Yeah,
meditate.
you
4
two can go
hours.
ahead and take a. We can rest for 4 hours.
And that lets you get your first level spell or something.
It is my level one spell slots back.
Okay. Yeah, so you can get some spells back.
Oh.
And I'll use a couple spells to heal Orvusier up. What's her health?
She needs 49 hit points.
49. Give her
Okay, you can basically heal all the way up you do and stuff,
Yeah.
correct? Okay, so go ahead, whatever you need to take off, you ain't gotta roll any of that out, as long as it's gonna heal you up. But remember what spell slots you've used and all that other stuff, 'cause it's only a short rest,
Because I've only used.
even though it's 4 hours.
Your hit dice.
I've only used 4
Can I
spells
use all my
so
hit
far.
dice? Or as many as I want?
Yeah, you can use
We're
as
the
many as
rest
you
for
want
4
to.
hours. You're an elf, dude.
Huh?
So, yeah, you get your full rest.
Oh, we're gonna do 4?
Yeah, cause
Yeah, so,
So you-
if we're gonna do a full rest,
both of you
can I
guys,
do my Morden's Heart?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because I've used so few spells so far that it's essentially a full rest
Yeah.
for me.
So you guys sit here and you hang out for 4 hours.
I've only do that once per day.
So
Frost Princess has my Morgan's heart.
the Frost Princess. the
Storm Princess.
My bad, Storm Princess.
So 4 hours pass.
Frost Princess does sound better.
You know, in a couple hours it'll be dawn.
Yeah.
You get up, take the exit path out. There's only one way out and the way in.
I guess we're leaving through the exit.
So we're already like fairly in order. I like that. They are fun little creatures.
You go to leave, and it's the same thing. Dead ends, left turns, right turns, 3 ways. And it seems like it's taking you forever. It's taking you a whole 2 hours, and you walk back to the sundial.
Oh shit.
And it's dawn, and it still points to the same 2 spots.
Sign off picture, please.
B now?
Hold on.
Your footprints are gone, and everything
So
else.
we went down F for fucked, and then
Yeah, it was fucked.
yeah, that's fucked. So
Alright.
at this point, A and C.
Yes, A and C.
When we was at C,
I will tell you when something changes so you can mark it.
Okay.
when we
So
was in C, we got the gym, right?
The gym. On A we got pearls. On
Pearls,
F we got nothing.
Gems,
Oh,
powder.
now we got a rest.
Oh no, on F we got
wait,
powder.
no, because you hung out in Padoga, you did get something. I totally forgot that you were sitting in the Padoga. Were you cracked the teapot?
Yeah.
Probably negative, you son of a bitch.
There is a jade gemstone worth 3,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll pocket that.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Pocket
share
it
all
What's the powder called that he got?
Huh?
It's just crystalline powder.
sure,
Crystal
what
was-
is-
Powder.
Yeah, I didn't get to get away.
And
Well, I mean, I'm
gem
fine with that, but
and pearls.
I'm saying it sounded like they're like, yeah, that's all mine.
Well, I mean, it's not all mine.
So, you guys
I love you
going?
guys.
Jewelry.
Which way you guys going? It's early morning. The sun's
You wanna
starting to
try
come
B?
up.
We tried a whole ACA pattern before.
It's pointing at A and C still.
And F took a long time to get back, longer than all both of them, big time.
Well, F stands for fucked.
So, which way you going?
I guess if I could go to B. 'Cause
B?
It's in between the 2 it's pointing at, so
Yeah.
maybe
I
that.
think if we go to B, it's gonna be the fastest travel back. Let's see.
So you go. What do? You going to B? You
I
going to
think it's
D?
running for a time travel.
Let's
so it
go.
doesn't matter.
Let's go B.
So you go B. Once again, left turns, right turns, dead ends, 3 ways. You'll come to an odd open area, and you'll walk 3,000 yards, and there's the entrance on the other side. And within an hour, you come back to the sundial.
Okay.
Oh, no. You're not fucked. This time, A and C are still shadowed. Now, A, D, and F are shadowed,
ADF.
But not C, right?
but not C.
Alright, let's squiggle that one out.
Yes, please use a pencil because you'll need erasers.
Okay.
So A, D, and F.
Alright, get a piece of paper.
E.
E.
When we was in A and C,
We'll go E.
No, but E's at the verdicts.
I know, but when we was at A and C, we went to F and nothing changed.
Yeah.
We went down to B and something did change.
Yeah,
It went
so-
A and D and
Yeah,
F.
We went between the
between
prongs.
between where they were pointing. So now we'll go to E.
Because that's the only one that's by itself between 2 prongs.
We're following simple logic here.
Yes.
We're not going too deep into this
All right. So what are you doing?
because we'll never figure it out if we go too deep.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We're taking
Are you
E.
in agreement?
Yeah,
Take
you agree
E?
with that?
E?
Yeah.
Just go simple.
We're taking
See
E.
what happens.
Yeah.
We're
We're taking E.
Yeah.
We're on
Taking
Big
E.
E, man. Big E.
Alright.
All right. You go down. All right. So you guys go down path E.